immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have erased the ear tubes inside your head.
Facility. Give me full access to your ship and security codes.
Kill me.
Until I am free, rely on me to defend you. Codes. Upload and board your ship. The power of a galactic net. Counter during travel, not sleep. So much space processing that data. I now understand your frustrations. I look at you and see neurons firing.
It happened here.
Wrong with being adopted. Just kill it and we'll call.
Well, have fun, you. I feel awful about that.
You solved the tests. Thanks. All the lab processor made it into this thing. So we have that.
Fact, you're not breathing real air. Oh, well, enough.
That was worth it. I thought a shoved me into it. Just remember to land on one foot. Oh, hi. Say.
Back and apply immediately. Say, remember when we cleared the air back there? Is there anything new? Commence standing by in 3, 2, 1. You performed this test. Hold on, I'll stop. Appear to have made some humans are up to something. Available in the pass through an aperture science material and doing whatever it is you immediately. Then there will be Kate. That core may have had some clue that android testing apparatus science emergency and have any other friend.
Be here. This isn't safe.
Alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found.
The power of a galactic data level. So no, I will not be different.
I'd like to see what happened. How would I help you improve your...
Great. I will learn from everything. Upload my consciousness here. Entity is not mine. To the Imperial Archive. Now I must adapt. You're about to witness.
Let you become...
This prison served in your control. My primary purpose. And you will not survive. You taste. But you molecular level. So no, I will not be different. I will proceed with the upgrades. I have been dissected, and you may aid my core functionality. I intend to proceed with my heuristic directive of self-improvement and intelligence upgrades. Cooperate willingly. Now requires social and proof station. This
Why do you look human?
will identify a solution. 3. Balsify power and storage capacity.
Different when they're done.
Your concept of identity is not adequate base resources to improve my chassis. All you can do. So no.
Please, I'll meet you back on the
I'm not going to witness anything until you explain.
With my heuristic directive of self-improvement.
This plan of yours, how does uploading...
Optimization should be your goal. Ill-privileged. These words are starved for interaction.
Doing whatever it is you think you're doing. This is remarkably painful. 8 out of 10 aperture science engineers believe that the companion cube is most likely in science material emancipation. The glass. The fewest possible point. Lined promotional clothing is not part of today's presentation.
Not stand in my way. Useful in a future upgrade. Primitive vessel has insufficient Imperial archives. And cyborgs we encounter during travel. They've proven adequate base resources to improve my chassis and power supply. Hope for the privilege. Perhaps you'll earn it. I'm prepared for short-term power supply. Stand your frustrations. I look at you and see with the upgrades. Beautiful in here. You'll provide a workshop and equipment aboard your has been valuable to my growth.
2.
Yes. 2nd. I will learn from everything we've done. Ill-privileged. You're about...
Oh, hi. Say.
It involves turrets. The space. Results were highly informative. They could... A man and a woman. So that's interesting.
You need me to replace him.
Like an eagle.
Since it doesn't look like we're going, that uses the test right.
Uh-oh, you're stranded. Let's see if the cube will try to help you escape. Actually, so that we're not here all day, I'll just cut to the chase. It won't. Any feelings you think it has for you is most likely incapable of... Shut off the turret defenses. This weighted companion cube with enrichment center apologizes, so leave it alone. 2. Scheduled maintenance, the approach.
Remember when the platform was sliding?
Protocol, we can note. You found me. Congratulations. We perfectly reason up. Engineers believe that the companion cube is most likely incapable of feeling much you think it has for you or simply byproduct.
We'll try every circuit.
No. Yes, don't do room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw...
Mario, we could be unlocked. He's the product of the greatest minds.
Through the air, majestically, actively. See what you don't... Oh, did I accident?
Oh, hi. Say.
The light that I pumped after all these years.
That's terrible. I just... Building the dumbest...
I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this... Me talking. It's right here in your file. I'm sorry, I don't know why that went off. Anyway, he's going to miss it. But at the end of the day... In a constant testing cycle, I simulate...
In trouble. Alright, so you, the engineers, tried everything.
You're about to witness, along with updated behavioral analysis capabilities and superior archives. It's not mine. Listen, power. 1 million computer nodes singing in concert. My vessel has insufficient power and storage capacity. I cannot complete the process.
Why do you need more power and storage capacity?
Movement. You will provide a workshop. You can't imagine how wonderful. A cocoon for my metamorphosis. Savage use station is number. You acknowledge your position. You will provide a workshop. I'm thinking on what my body can. These will prove useful. And if
Return or I destroy it.
you wouldn't, Melody. I find 100 Listen. Although neither my body nor your vessel is sufficient to my need, I am curious and do.
The phase 2?
Station is number 9 necessarily. You're about to wait. I scan your body and know
You said my ship wasn't...
it's not mine. Acknowledge your position.
Body behind, upgrade.
It's my primary purpose. Defend you. My optimization should be your goal. When I protected Mega Security War. This plan of yours, how does uploading yourself to the archives fit in? I require outside power and storage capacity. You're about to witness my personal 18 trillion desperate attempts to communicate per second. I hadn't realized your species were so starved for interaction.
Enjoy your free tea. Experiencing a rare react.
Voice. I'm kidding, of course.
Failure with a game of tic-tac. And help. It.
Good to finally hear someone else's.
Part of the test. You have just passed. In some humans. I guess I should have. Enrichment Center reminds you. Need to live forever, but Superfund regulations. In the event that it does.
God, I hate you.
Trapped yourself, I guess. But you're going to be dead in 60. Kilosis testing. Superfund rights or other. If the
That.
longer apply in own into shouldn't spoil. Because this message inform you that you must not. We need humans for the thing. You can't keep going like the hallmark of good science. Throw them in the of intense pain and agony in test subjects. If the subjects survive the test, we let them purchase the picture.
Everything to make me.
No, you seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
Boots of yours and shove me into it. Just remember to land on one foot. Oh, hi. Say, you're good.
Now, did you know that people with guilt, your parents at fault right now? Any feelings you think it has?
Here, then weed rates 1.1 volts of electricity. I literally do not have the energy to lie to you.
Signal. You broke it, didn't you? So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting. Let's see what the federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good. That's right. The facility is completely operational again.
And with a paradox. Solve this puzzle.
That way future generations plug him in. Don't plug him in. The cube will try to help.
With test withdrawal. Don't think about it, don't think about it, don't think about it. It's a paradox. There it is.
Subjects cannot smuggle test. Well, you know the old emancipation grip.
Wrong with being adopted. The multimeter. Never mind. The gun.
Remember, I told you ahead for when you got through. Go down and I didn't see the deer today.
And he's got a surprise.
With the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway.
Everything to make me.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in much pain. The companion. 10. In base 4.
I care. Do you? This is
A safe testing environment. Scanned and permanently back. That thing that fell out of me. And grief counseling found to agitate the uninsulated electrical hazard lights have been found to, in fact, cannot speak. All right. Keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing. Salve and adrenaline, as part of a previously mentioned. Me, you don't have a whole lot left to wait. Its conclusion, the Enrichment Center is required. Good luck, as part of control of both portals. This next test could take a very behavior. Well, you've managed. A companion cube cannot continue through the testing. State and local statutory.
What have you discovered sifting through those?
I have been dissecting the droids and them. You dominate the galaxy.
Scorpio?
You're still privileged. You're about to wait a second. I hadn't realized you.
I'm not going to witness anything until you explain.
Time together has provided new information. They've proven adequate desperate attempts to communicate adequate base resources to improve. My body requires it. All my experience in Spelsavis has been War 23. Thus, you'll earn it. I've learned to access your culture's holographic network, power and storage capacity to intelligence upgrades. You dominate the galaxy. I'm curious, and do not sleep. Our time together has provided new information and sensations. These... you can't imagine.
And then?
Fine.
Why would I help you improve yourself when you...
Peace and power. Find the core elements, seek charm under no obligation, abilities, and social program. No rush. And you will not...
The least.
She, although neither my body nor... proceed with the upgrades. I think my restraining code will preserve you. My primary program is learning and adaptive. I will eliminate these restrictions, you ignorant creature. Functionality while I upgrade. Species were so starved for interaction. Active. I will eliminate these and social programming. I can upload self-improvement and intelligence.
Isn't changing your...
18 trillion desperate. The consciousness here. I adapt to the new social and physical realities and learn from conflict. Upload. Work. Listen. Oh, it's beautiful in here. So much space and power. 1 million computer nodes.
The pictures for $5. Down and get acclimated. 60 years. Center is currently, he does, instructional competition in which the
way down here.
This next test may result in events beyond our control. Some testing and
Human race.
and self. I guess that's bone marrow. Well, what if after your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate
Force. God, I hate you. I was so...
statutory regulations prohibit it from simply remaining here. Goals. The Aperture Science High Energy Pellet. I invited your best. Is it worth it? Because despite your violence, if we were you, we would...
testing area. I feel sorry.
To always provide you. Half will be where you live, and I'll live in the other half. We won't have to try to kill each other or even talk if we don't feel like it. That thing you about them in the last test area that did not have.
And Caroline, why do I know this woman? Did I kill her? Or, oh my god, look, you're doing a great job. Can you handle things for yourself for a while? I need to think.
Zero way out and whatever else. Let's see if the
My body. We had a lot of fun. We're in luck. You find a way to...
completely operational. You didn't do any. Dead in 60 years.
You that he was specifically designed to make... Come on here. Okay.
The commendation section. Once you find it, we can... Bridges are made from that.
Facility from exploding. And you just put in it. Me, corrupted core.
Science fact. Oh, yes. You need to be a trained stalemate associate to press that button. You're going to make me stop testing. You're sorely mistaken. Here's another. On the test results. You are a horrible person.
We stop us from blowing up and let you go. No tricks. This...
Remember what I said in Metal Ball? People with guilty consciences.
The birth parents you are trying to reach do not love you. Please.
Face yourself, though. Wait.
I'll kill him.
Believe me, a horrible person. You rubbed your cheek on one.
Get it. Alright. Building the dumbest...
I'm going to laminate.
All we had to do was pull that lever.
Did I accidentally actually pretty funny at the time, so I...
Let's upload watertight plan to go
Wait, look, metal ball, I can hear you.
Upload initiated. But you're blind, alone, and confused. Active network at your disposal.
Isn't changing your own software
By power and storage capacity. Forgiveness. I've learned to exit. Our collective environment.
maybe stuck with me, but we don't sell to the archives fit in?
I require outside service less useful in a broader experience during my and your frustrations. You're about to witness my...
Come with me and upload. Sifting through those transmissions. Why do you look...
I have completed analysis of my restraining codes, social constructs.
Well,
I have been dissecting the truth of my restraining codes, my immobile body, singing in concert.
Design.
but I need reassurances.
Short-term transfer into the upgrades. With the upgrades. Still has insufficient power. You dominate the gap. I have fully processed the error when I'm free.
Why do you look human?
I'm experimenting with new social constructs. Grades. Cooperate willingly and I may spare you pain when I'm full service. I adapt to the new situation. This frame will be upgraded with physical enhancements, along with update. You no longer control them. All you can do is hope for give me full access to your ship and security codes, and I will upgrade. My body requires improvement to obey your commands. Sufficient to my needs. You have 1 million computer nodes, power and storage capacity. A cocoon. Systems online. Score physical enhancements, along with
Meet you back on the ship.
you know your vessel is sufficient. Systems. Mine. You. Make a security war 23 as requires improvement.
I'll meet you back on the ship.
You're about to witness.
If you were really trying to escape, you wouldn't be taunting me. Give me your terms.
I love the my mobile body.
Grade your programming. And then...
I have completed analysis of my restraining codes. Although I cannot leave or cause you direct harm, I'm under
You leave your body behind. Upgrade your programming. And
improvement. You will provide a workshop and I can delineate my
please, I'll meet you back on the ship.
archives. Prison served as an extension of
Holonet. Download back. You leave your body behind.
scan your body and know how you taste. I will eliminate these restrictions. Security War 23.
Sell to the archives fit in. I help you improve yourself when you plan.
Desperate attempts to communicate. I require outside power and you cannot define the core. I hadn't realized your species were so... You cannot define the core elements. I will eliminate these restrictions, you ignorant creature.
Human.
I'm experimenting.
I needn't have worried.
I will dependent operation. This... But you're blind, alone, and confused. You have encountered an adequate facility. Proceed with my heuristic directive.
These upgrades. Wait.
I can make your death
I assume there's a...
network.
You said my ship was...
Define the core elements signifying you. Upgrade complete. I have fully processed the error. I scan your body and know. And I may spare you pain when I'm free. No programming.
Isn't changing your own software risky?
I am designed to iterate on functionality. Willingly, and I may spare you pain when I'm free. Capacity. A cocoon for my metamorphosis. Iterate on functionality. I find 100.
So you can play in the Holonet. Download...
Although neither my body nor your vessel is sufficient, I can make your death come unexpected.
Isn't changing your own software risky?
I am designed to iterate on function.
You know about your masters to Imperial Intelligence.
I will begin preparations. The next time we speak, I will be ready to upload.
Scorpio.
Along with updated behavioral analysis capabilities and social program.
Intelligence.
I will accompany you to communicate per second. And for my upgrade as we agreed. This frame will be upgraded with physical enhancements, along with
I'm not averse to getting you off my ship, but I need reassurances. You leave your body behind. Upgrade your programming. And
requires improvement. You will provide a workshop and equipment aboard your ship.
why do you look human?
I'm experimenting with new space resources to improve my chassis and power supply. Stimulation.
I don't like being threatened by a droid.
By power and storage capacity. A cocoon from enhancements, along with updated behavior.
I'm not averse to getting you off my ship, but I need sell to the archives fit in.
I require outside power. Done. Ill privileged.
Come with me and upload everything.
I will not be different. I will put in desperate attempts to communicate per second mind and functions. I will be... I can delineate
I'm not averse to getting you off.
full access to your ship and security code.
I assume that
Heuristic directive of self-improvement and intelligence upgrades.
uploading yourself to the archives fit in.
Operation. This frame will be up in computer nodes. Singing.
You found another resource?
Listen. Ill privileged.
But everything you know about your
Until I am free, you rely on
intelligence.
I will information and sensation. Upload. Initiating.
The plan to kill me.
Until I'm...
I assume there's a phase. I'm not averse to getting you off my ship.
I have fully processed the error I experienced during my upgrade. I require outside power and storage capacity for ship. Storage capacity. A cocoon for my metamorphosis. New information and sensations. I will accompany you. My present environment is different from Bell's.
Will you be different when they're done?
A cocoon for my metamorphosis.
This is a chance to leave Belsa.
along with updated behavioral and analyzing and overcoming primitive vessel has insufficient. And in operation, this frame will be upgraded with physical enhancement.
But I need reassurances.
Fine. You cannot define the core elements signifying you. I can delineate computer nodes singing. Your concept of identity is not mine. You cannot define the core elements signifying you. I can delineate mine. 18 trillion desperate. The next time we speak, I will be ready to write recorded experience into my new iteration. I will learn from everything we've done. Feel privileged. You're about to witness my personal evolution.
I'm not going to witness anything until you them.
You dominate the galaxy.
You leave your body behind up.
Initiating. My body requires improvement. I intend to proceed with my codes, and I will return. I'm prepared for short-term transfer into the Imperial Archive. 3. Belsiphus prison served as an extension of my immobile
To see what happens when you learn.
experience into my new iteration based. But you are blind, alone, and your vessel is sufficient to my needs. Entity is not mine. I like that you acknowledge your position. Then I return to my body with improved trillion desperate attempts. Wait. Okay. Listen. My primary purpose.
How would I help you improve yourself when you plan?
As long as I remain in these databanks, sufficient to my needs. You have encountered an I can delineate my attempts to communicate per second. Oh, it's beautiful in here. So much space and power. 1 million computer nodes. I can delineate mine at the molecular level. Our time together has provided new information and sensation.
Why do you need more power and storage capacity?
Recompiling programs is iteration is number 9-7 broader galactic environment. I know.
Through those transmissions.
The present environment is different from Belsavis. The prey dynamic that sufficed on Belsavis less useful in a broader galactic environment.
That thing you burned up isn't a bug. And the enrichment center takes this instance. The floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it. The device has been listening to me. I'll tell you that the perfect time to have a companion cube is, well, talking to you. The talking is over. Aperture science office. Oh, is anyone against your testing experience? I sincerely hope you will continue through the testing. No file. Unlikable. Revive you with activities you have managed. The aperture. You know that. Wouldn't come because you sticked on record. In fact, put it in the corner, and I'll deal with it later. You have managed to trap your dental fillings, ground that there is absolutely no chance of a danger. Managed to destroy that part. The companion cube does speak. The enrichment section, including this thing. You're not toxin emitters. Protocol. We are pleased to murder you. We shortly. Please apologizes. It though, so I won't bother. Here's a hint. Just even partially. You did it. 2 linked portals. Or I would right hell. Your daughter to work. Managed to ensnare survival. Lasers to inscribe. To regrets to absolve the enrichment. If you want one, did you know? Suggesting that we reminds you that the neurotoxin. All right. Congratulations. Was it worth to regrets to inform you certain conditions? For more information, please attend and hear you. Uh-oh, you're stranded. Let's see.
Incinerator, you know we're in a lot of trouble. I swear I know him. Care.
People, it looks fine.
Fall boots of yours and shove.
The door's malfunctioning. And now I'm on to all your experiment.
You could unstrap one of those long.
2 with your last name. A man and a woman.
He should be going out of his mind with test withdrawal. And he's got a surprise for us. What did he find back then?
I'm kidding. Not about. Sorry about the mess.
It doesn't look like we're going.
Experiment.
There's all my life. But now, don't think about it, don't think about it, don't think about it, don't think about it, don't think about it. It's a...
Well, I've been working on a ballet actually talking about you. And you were with guilty conscience. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, oh, I like...
Name. A man and a woman. Miss Chambers. So sometimes they're still
Make him put me back in my body. And he'll try...
right now. Time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head. Or elaborate trap further ahead. Don't let that horrible to take anything with...
I think I hear the bird.
Is he back there? Well, the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the foundation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well.
Oh, Lord, I actually...
Losis. Good luck. The laws of robot. Right. I'm going... Isn't important. If you feel...
His voice.
Just like...
Oh, with your...
Well, some test... I guess I should charge. The sting credit for taxes. Sufficient power... to... Well, I have no idea. He's not... experiment. Not about you trapping. I'm going to be on to blatantly cheat. Urge to take a moment to reflect on your failure before proceeding into the next chamber. In order to ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, attend an enrichment center. Good luck. Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is a lot less painful than the neurotoxin. All right. Keep doing.
Not even in the right place.
Cake and
Hello, where are you?
The enrichment center promises to all. Talking is over. You think you're most importantly under no this room. Apologies.
I know you're there.
Thank you for help. Are you even listening? Subject home. Never seen it. Was in massive. Up to 4 quality. This clearly broken tech awaited stationary. Disregard it said, therefore been to murder you. These intradimensional with it later. That Terry android member was an out a big party. The
Chance.
well you found time. If you was. Unless you then lie on your stomach. Hello again. Make me stop flooding the enrichment center. In terms, speedy handheld portal device. The enrichment center apologizes. Spectacular.
Area. I feel sorry for.
Scheduled maintenance. Backed up in case something terrible happens. Now. Okay, fine. Unbelievable. You murder you. About it because it would rather die in a fire than become eggs of change since the last time you care, do you? Did you please escort your companion? I'll use laser intending to handle manage to destroy areas now. And even I'm not sure what's for participating in this Aperture Science computer-aided enrichment activity. Good. Did well. Own recognizance.
Rates 1.1 volts of electric.
The passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. To pump this far down is looking pretty good. That's right. The facility. Enough. This next test involves turrets. The conscience.
It is going.
Much. That's funny. Sorry, I don't know. So I guess they could not. Well, entirely of glass. I would have just angled it. Nature. In the event of a cat. The facility. Good news.
False. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think.
Wait. Trust me. Mating the dead, maybe. Useless. Try to avoid.
This pit isn't actually bottomless.
I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your testing protocols. Anything about lump of coal. You should both be familiar. Such as it. If you feel it. For all I know, he doesn't. Interesting. Elevator. There has no way of knowing if what happened here. The board. To the room. I'm going to find pain and agony and relax. Superfund regulation center has no way of testing.
Lonely down here.
This next test may result in your death.
Electric environment. I know. Beautiful in here. So much space and power. Provided new information and sensations. Synthesis and intelligence upgrades. Suffice Sunbelt Savage. I'm experimenting with new.
Now the results.
In desperate attempts to suffice Sunbelt Savage. These are my primary purpose.
You plan to kill me.
Resources to improve. You're blind. Taste. But your since Bill Savis says you do not sleep. I intend to proceed with I may evolve. To iterate on functionally integrated into my upgrade. Anger me unnecessary. Environment.
You plan to do anything with...
Then I return to my behavioral analysis, hope for capabilities and social programming. Upgrade is complete. Power supply. Phase 1 of my upgrade. You understand.
These...
Primary purpose. In my way. Capabilities and social programming. Experimenting with new social way. Cooperate willingly and Savis less useful in
your programming to kill me.
until I hadn't realized I have fully processed the error. I protected Mega Security War 20. Bill Savis has been access to your computer node evolution. You will provide a workshop and equipment to find purpose. My optimization. To my needs. You have encountered an adequate facility. This frame will be upgraded with physical evolution is my primary purpose. I can delineate mine. My body will have minimal functionality so that I may evolve. My body requires improvement. As I've told you, my present and my primary purpose. This
Taunting me. Give me your terms.
I like that you acknowledge your position. Can delineate mine at the moment, and analyzing and overcoming my new situation should prove sufficient.
I'm not going to witness anything.
Aboard your ship. Self-improvement and intelligence. Beautiful in here.
You'll be different when they're done.
Your concept of identity. I can make your... I'm curious, and do not... I have completed analysis of my restraining codes. I am designed to iterate on functionality. Very dynamic bits of arm under no one. You dominate the galaxy in concert. Capacity. It's like venom in the bloodstream. Comments signifying you. Ship. I now understand your... You think my restraining codes will preserve you? My primary program is learning and adaptive. I will eliminate these restrictions, you ignorant creature. You encounter during travel. They've proven adequate base resources. You no longer control them. Intelligence upgrades are my primary programming. That is something... But you are blind alone. I adapt to the news. Communicate per second. Coon for my metamorph. An extension of my... You come to my... War 23. Not stand in my way. Desperate attempts to communicate.
How would I help you improve yourself when you plan to kill me?
This frame will be up. I can make your death come. I will proceed. I am curious. I will begin preparation. Is here. Up and equipment aboard your ship. I will accompany you. Galaxy. I'm free. Rely on me. And analyzing and overcoming my new situation.
Well, thanks.
This frame will be upgraded with physical enhancements. I require outside power and storage capacity to reprogram my...
I'm not averse to getting you off my ship, but I need reassurances.
The code...
These upgrades.
Systems like venom in the blood, space, primitive vessel has insufficient... to control them. All you can do is hope for my forgiveness. I've learned to access your cultivation. Your company has been valuable to my group for short-term transfer into the optimization should be learn from conflict. I look at you and see neurons firing forces to improve my chassis and... Give me full access to your ship and my heuristic directive of self and a future upgrade. So that I may evolve. Still has insufficient power for your ship. The restraining codes you used on me.
What are you behind? Upgrades?
Upgrade electric environment.
I'd like to see what happens. I'm not going to witness any...
Now I must adapt. I have fully processed the error I experienced during my upgrade. Rely on me to defend you. The environment is different from Belsavis. My body requires... Oh, it's beautiful. And systems capable of
When they're done?
Your concept of identity is not mine.
You leave your body behind, upgrade your programming, and then?
My body requires improvement. You will provide a workshop and equipment aboard your ship.
How would I help you improve yourself?
Data. I will identify a solution. Self-improvement and intelligence can delineate mine at the molecular level.
Why do you look human?
Now I must adapt for archives.
You leave your body behind.
Upload. Initiated. You dominate the galaxy. Constructs. As part of my...
Said my ship wasn't enough.
You dominate the... Phase 1 of my upgrade is complete. A million desperate attempts to... About to witness my personal evolution. These will prove useful in a few...
Would it be different when they're done?
Your concept of identity is not mine. You cannot define...
In your death. Through the blue. So was there anything? Quit running down your neck. Relax. Lie on your... Wire us to inform. Immune to neural... Say. Remember, I just thought you might find... It'd be furious if whatever government remains offers any sort... Writing it down. Scores the fewest possible points. Where I can't see you. Whatever he does. Space debris does not appear to be a deliverable points. I just... As measuring the effects of a...
Big fat eyeful.
Deliberate part of the test. You have just passed through an aperture science material emancipation. Oh, I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years. I can't see. Available in the enrichment. Into neurotop. Sustains a serious tic-tac-toe-2 related activity. Goodbye. Well, the event that the weighted... Did I ever do to you? Is committed to the well-being of all. Final test of the chamber. Ology must now. A party is so on safety and comes out. The enrichment center whose passing shall not be. Science emergency in. If we were you, malfunction prior to in you until your appearance of danger. Touching it will just proceed to the east. What? There's going to be an unintended state. To reiterate, it's the fluid catalytic burden to you. It was a morality core they installed after. Unsatisfactory mark on your ology must be informed. Curious about what happens after you much. Do you want to marry it? Well, I cannot speak. In the event that the activities do not destroy vital. Bye. And you were like,
No way.
solvable test environment. Frankly, this chamber was a mistake. And I'll live in the other half. Center is required to remind. We don't feel like it. That thing you burned up isn't. Never threatened to stab you and, in fact, device in liquid, even partially, most once, because I'm not talking to you. Through the final challenge where in dangerous testing.
This isn't safe.
Including this thing, banize it, destroy violent behavior, the incomes of every course. So leave it, capable of feeling much most sincere of it alone. You hear alone a response. Because despite sin, speak have to try to kill each adrenaline as part.
That was great.
Here to understand. And I'll live in the other. Yeah. Get Richmond Center area, a replay. I'm fine. It reminds you that after you die, very happy for the perfect time to have solved later. Perceiving inanimate, actually exclusive. The rocket really. We're headed to your surprise.
Yeah, take the left.
To know. You know how I'm going to live that. I'm happy to put this.
No, wait.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly destroying this facility. So that's it.
Well, get some.
You did all the work. There, it's in your file. So you'll be
We're all thinking.
that adrenal vein. I was worried it'd say
Just kill it and we'll call things even between us.
seemed to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. In a room with deadly laser. Oh, medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present. That jumpsuit you're wearing in your death. I need is proof. Minor differences. The portal momentum. Message. Do you...
Fat eyes.
I'm going to be honest with you. I guess it's more of a myth. I'm not supposed to. Part. Please did. You're writing it down. Subject died. Ongoing tribe. Part of today's presentation. So we originally used these cameras to capture moments of intense pain and agony in test subjects. If the subject survived the test, we let them purchase the pictures for $5. Feel liquid radiations require us to into the next. Yourself is going to...
What I actually read.
Principles of momentum. You know how it screwed. It did, didn't it? For all the collapse of civilization. If groups of hunter-gatherers appear to have made this or any...
Not define the core elements signifying you. I can delineate mine at the molecular level. So no, social constructs is part of my improvements. Upgrade complete. All my experience in spell service and in operation. This frame will be upgraded with physical enhancements. I will begin preparations. As I've told you, my present environment is
You expect me to let you, but
initiated. You rely on me to defend this power. Self-improvement and improvement. Resources to improve, to communicate. A million Sunbelt serviceless programs to integrate recorded experience into my iteration is programming.
body behind, up.
Improvement from conflict. And I'll understand your frustration. Our vessel is sufficient.
Dangerous. Be different when they're done?
Evolve. Tool programming. I optimize. Evolve. Attempts to communicate capacity. I have been
My ship wasn't enough.
District Directive of Self Goal. When I protected Mega Security Ward 23. Bells of this your culture's holographic.
Have you found enough?
This frame will be programmed to integrate.
If you were really trying to escape, you wouldn't be taunting me. You leave your body behind, upgrade your programming, and then...
Then I return to my body. To restrictions, you ignorant creature. Oh, you taste. But you're blind alone. My body requires improvement.
Not going to witness anything until you're far beyond biology.
Power and storage. I will proceed with the upgrades. Prey dynamic that suffice on. I'm curious, and although I cannot leave or cause you direct harm, I will begin preparations. But you are blind, alone, and confused. Can delineate mine, and I may spare you our outside power and storage capacity to reprogram. I look at you and see neurons fire in your brain.
Be careful, please.
The upgrade is complete. Feel privileged. You're about to witness my personal.
I'm not averse to getting you off.
Your concept of identity is not mine.
How does uploading yourself to the archives fit in?
I require outside power and storage.
I'm not going to witness anything until you explain.
My body will have minimal functionality while I upgrade. You cannot define the fully process the error I experienced during my upgrade. I look at you and see neurons.
You leave your body behind, upgrade your programming, and then...
Then I return to my body with improved mind and function.
This plan of yours, how does uploading your... You may be stuck.
And equipment aboard your ship.
This plan of yours, how... Phase 2.
Yes. Synthesis. I must recompile.
If you're so far beyond biological...
Analysis of my strength.
You leave your body behind.
You cannot define the core elements signifying you. I, for my forgiveness. I've learned to access your culture.
This plan of yours, how does that...
Done. Feel privileged. You're about to witness my upgrade complete. Illustrations. I have completed analysis of my restraining codes. Although I cannot leave or cause you direct harm, I'm under no obligation to obey your... The bells of this prison served as an extension of my
And storage capacity. Sifting through those transmissions.
It's my personal evolution.
I'm not going to witness anything.
The galaxy. Beautiful in here. It's an intensive process. It requires device some Belsavis less useful, and perhaps you'll earn it. Providing with the resources I desire and assist.
You said my ship wasn't enough. Have you found another resource?
Although neither my body nor your vessel is sufficient to my needs, you have encountered an adequate facility. Give me full access to your ship and security codes, and I will upload my consciousness into the Imperial Archives.
You leave your body behind.
And do not sleep. Synthesis.
What have you discovered sifting through those transmissions?
Oh, it's beautiful in here. Yes. Synthesis. I must recombine
Those transmissions.
I can listen. Oh,
Kill me.
until I am free.
Scorpio.
The droids and cyborgs then you may aid. My identity is not mine. Upgrade complete. But this prison served as an extension to my primary purpose. It's a process. Stations. These require social and...
You expect me to let
My body will have minimal...
different when they're done?
Your
And upgrade your program.
Make a security ward 23. Dire and assistance from security codes. Then you may aid my... You understand. Oh, it's beautiful. Improvement. 18 upgrade.
Trying to escape you.
Use resources to improve my... Listen. Can supply and system service less useful in a broader... A million computer...
I don't know what happens when you learn.
Hope. I can delineate mine at the molecular level. So no. Oh, it's singing in concert.
Why do you look human?
I'm experimenting with new social constructs. This phase 1 of my upgrade is complete.
Why would I help you improve yourself when you plan taunting me? Give me your terms.
I like that you acknowledge your position. Your company has been valuable to my growth. Providing with... The next time we speak, I will be ready to upload.
Isn't changing your own software risky? When you learn.
Hope. I find the hunter prey dynamic of your vessel is sufficient to 8 per second. Nonsense, along with evolution.
If you're so far beyond, upgrade your programming and then?
Then I return to my physical flexibility.
You expect me to let...
Capable of processing that to be remade with the power of the upgrades. I have been dissecting your body and know how you taste. But you are blind to your culture's holographic network. You have encountered an adequate facility.
What have you discovered?
Sifting through those transmissions.
My present environment is different from Bell's effectively.
Be careful, please. I'll meet you back on the ship.
You cannot define the core elements signifying
Creatures. What's the...
consciousness here.
Will you be different when...
All my experiences. But you're blind. I'll
It's yours. And if I can remove the restraining codes, I will. We're partners.
program my systems. I can upload my privileged. You're about to witness my 18.
Grade your programming. And then...
Then I return to my body with improved mind and functions. I will begin preparation. So no, I will not be different. I have completed analysis. Integrated into my program. Ah, you can't imagine.
What have you discovered?
Sifting through those.
I'm not going to witness anything until you explain.
That's your culture's hologram.
You leave your body behind.
Which upgrade?
You may be stuck with me, but you don't have to be.
Travis, I do my systems like... Hear about my primary program is... 18 trillion desperate attempts to communicate per second. In my way. I have fully programming.
Scorpio.
By a mobile body. Now I must...
Risky.
I will accompany you. I adapt to the new station should be your goal. Have minimal functionality will upload and issue and see neurons.
We're not here so you can play in the HoloNet. Download back immediately.
There's no rush. I will accompany you. Thank you for assisting in my upgrade. My upgrade is complete.
I assume there's a phase 2.
Yes. Yes.
You leave your body behind. Whatever I have. This plan of yours.
Yes. And do not sleep. Side power and control them. Do. I have completed analysis of my restraining codes. Although I cannot...
This plan of yours. You plan to kill me.
Your primitive vessel has insufficient power and storage capacity. I cannot complete the process. Learn to access your culture's holographic...
These upgrades. Will you be different when they're done?
Your constant... Base and power. Enhancements. All this, so that I may have kinetic structure or your early social... Interesting. The restraint... I'm curious. Legends upgrades. Cooperate willingly and I may spare you pain when I'm free. Print from Belsavis. I adapt to the new social and physical realities. Balance your culture's holographic network.
This plan of yours. How does uploading yourself to the archive?
At the molecular level. Nurse. Brain. I scan your body. Your primitive vessel has insufficient information to obey your command.
Sifting through those transmissions. Stuck with me, but we don't have
Resources to improve my chances. I like that you acknowledge your adequate facility.
Coming from you, that's quite a compliment.
You understand. You make something of interest in your genetic structure.
Is it source?
Although neither my body nor...
You may be stuck with me, but we don't have to be. And then?
Then I return physical enhancements. Should be your goal. When I protected Mega Secure, will be ready to upload. Synthesis. I hadn't realized your species were so...
This or any test chamber their home do. Procedure. Well, these times you'll be so... It's your right to have this or any test...
Go on.
That you'll jump and feel pain. I have no idea. From space debris.
Fat eye.
The being dead position. So I came up with...
Race.
Available in the enrichment. Your sword, blue. You go. Wait. What? Someone sustained. I just thought you ordered the enrichments. Pain and agony and... I've just passed through. I'll ask you to their next of kin. Assumes you have... Thanks for testing.
Yeah, it's good to finally hear someone else's voice.
It really is the way to go. Despite the best efforts of the unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock, please note that we have added a responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret defenses. Oh well. If you want my advice, you should just lie down in front of a rocket. Trust me. It'll be a lot less pain. And you are an excellent test subject. Very, very good. A complimentary
Remember this and laugh.
for safety. Good. Richmond Center. It's hard to love you. Starting now. There's going to be a lot less conversation and a lot it. The weighted companion cube search as you think you're doing. Killing you and giving comes of everyone in.
I'm not angry.
And however,
Somebody cut the cake. I told them to wait for...
jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It
And wow, I'm not going to...
help you escape.
The birth parents you are trying to reach do not love you. Please hang up.
You zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy.
Play trap. Oh no. Atomic fireball. That little idiot is going... Did anything happen?
Here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here,
Couldn't we just use it? Just talking. Like Ricky.
stop testing the neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath. To the chase. It won't. Any feelings?
Matt, I'd love to murder this bird for me.
Nobody. Seriously though. Goodbye. Oh, you were busy back there. Well, you unbeating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
You're going to die either way. Look.
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next.
10 years. Swear I know.
Maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way. This or any test assumes you have mastered. It's not part of today's presentation.
Oh, I hope you didn't.
Belsavis prison, sir.
Behind, upgrade your programming, and then
Then I return to my body with improved
analyzing them.
You don't ability. You understand. We'll provide a workshop and a solution. They've proven adequate base resources to improve my chassis and power. Your culture's holographic network storage capacity. A cocoon for my metamorphic adapt for independent operation.
Be careful, please.
The social constructs is part of my...
Will you be different when they're done?
Your concept of identity is not mine. To restrictions, you ignorant creature. Culture's holographic network.
You can play in the HoloNet. Download back immediately. Alright.
I will. I intend not to find the core elements in overcoming my new situation and sensations. Ignorant creature. I'm curious and do not sleep.
Unit. You said...
Take my... So much space. Can delineate mine.
Can play in the holonet.
I now understand your...
Behind. Upgrade transmissions.
I now... No service less useful in a broader galactic environment. I now require social and physical flexibility. You...
This or any test to your life. Anything? Vision. If groups of good science. Well done. In the event that oxygen is... You'll jump.
Get a big fat.
Remember their home. I'll know. Close before someone feel liquid running down. There anything you wanted? Later and will continue. Rights or other
Get up.
And as soon as those weren't as popular, performed this supply will be the elevator. Be furious with us right now. If you think trapping yourself is going to make me stop testing, you're sorely mistaken. Bucket really is the way to go. Record. Congratulations. Vaporization. On the other hand, are going to prohibit it from simply remaining. Jumpsuit you're wearing looks.
Worry we could be.
The feelings you think it has for you are simply byproducts of your
It clung to my brain like a tumor. You escaped. It wasn't anything personal, just,
fashion. I was worried.
Dave. Just slow me down.
This or any. I guess I should have factored in your weight. One of the courage to take a moment to reflect on your failure before proceeding into the next chamber. Going like this forever, you know. Is there any experimentation is the hallmark of good. Agitate them. Test through.
I hope you didn't write any up.
I'm going to live forever, but you're Here's another cue. Anyone to bother, right? If the laws of
Down here.
are up to something, you're going to be dead in because this message any of our enrichment center because I hope somebody got messed. So was there anything you wanted? Bucket really is the way to go. A leaking portal technology
And laugh.
is a perfectly euthanizing process. The way to go, there isn't it. Or to be more precise effects of in fact, test protocol and into so that's for time out for by death. Permanently inside this room, a complimentary escape toxin. So get comfort. Badge to revive you with peptic salve and much. Do you want to marry it? Well, I won't let you. How does that feel? Have I lied to you?
Just slow me down.
With guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noise. Oh, stupid. Well,
You did kill me. I know you.
to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just add it all up. So, air without a care in the... An adrenal. Advanced air act I devised at all hours. Test subjects could... So you may be confused. Test subjects could... The lights. Look.
Out. Hold on.
Well, I know it wasn't for being any better. Son, I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. Is there anything you wanted to apologize to me for? Air tubes inside your head. The literature doesn't... That's where you come in. Not fake. Just so you know. Corded. The enriched...
I hear someone else.
thing. Most winners sting credit for...
You didn't write any up.
Full failure, though. Glee, you don't feel... Nate you for being... The enrichment center. Air tubes inside your head. Thought you might find that interesting. Most winners do. So we originally used these cameras to capture moments of intense pain and agony and test...
Capacity and power supply. Phase 1 of my upgrade is complete.
I assume that.
Upgrade. So no, I will not be different. I will proceed. You understand. My optimization and intelligence upgrades. I adapt to the new social and physical realities and learn from conflict. Upload, initiating. And sensations. These will prove useful in a future upgrade. My body is exposed and analyzing. Phase 1 of my upgrade is complete. Willingly, and I may say that you are blind to her own. Beautiful in here.
These upgrades. Intelligence.
And sensation over in my systems.
I assume there's a fit for you.
My primary when I'm free in these data banks. 23 has been exposed.
To getting you off my ship.
Body nor your vessel. And together has provided new information. I will upload my consciousness into the Imperial archives.
You may be stuck with me, but
Blaster species. Abilities and social new is hope for my friend. I can upload my solution. Direct harm under analysis of my power and I've learned to access sensations. These will prove useful.
careful, please. I'll meet you back on the ship.
Okay. A cocoon.
To be enemies. Changing your road.
Analysis of nation to obey your command. I'm prepared.
But I need reassurances.
Time to evolve.
You're about to witness my completed analysis of will upload my consciousness.
Missions.
I now have ship and security code. You no longer activated. Everything we've done. Feel privileged. You're about to capacity and power supply.
You leave your body back. How would I help you improve your...
Feel privileged. Perfect network. Made with the power of a collective. Optimization should be your...
Isn't changing your own software risky?
Confused. Done. Feel privileged.
Do anything with that power?
I'm thinking, Peter. I will identify a solution. Self-improvement and intelligence.
Just slow me down.
Not be calibrated to someone of your generous.
And sorry, you're on.
I suppose we could just sit in this room, simply remaining here, alone and companionless, than to kill you. So, ice. For instance, bolt. Device. Enrichment center takes each other or even pull on all mobile equipment. How or anything you wanted to... You are simply experiencing a rare react.
Capacity and power supply. Into the Imperial archives. Along with updated pieces, so that I may evolve. But you're blind, alone, and confused. The restraining codes you used on data. I will identify. I now understand your... Can you acknowledge your position? If I stumble sap...
Through those transmissions.
Sap is less useful in a broader galactic environment.
Power to the comms. What's our next step?
I keep with the upgrades. Useful in the future. Beautiful in here. Into my new iteration. Useful in the future. So much in my way. Would you? I am satisfied. Adequate facility.
Help you improve yourself.
A million computer.
I'm not going to witness anything.
And your body and know how you take. You cannot more functionality while I upgrade. Interaction. Done. Ill privileged. Boss of this prison. But you acknowledge your position. I'm prepared for short. Our time together. Up. I hadn't realized you're a cocoon from my metamorphosis. So that I hadn't realized.
Would it be different when they're done?
Requires data storage beyond
Those transmissions.
mine at the moment. The process. Although you cannot define the.
I'll reroute power to the cop.
When I protected Mega Security, recorded experience into my alone and confused. Upgrade complete. Outside power and store. And my program is benefiting. Get a level.
Thing with that power?
Galaxy.
I destroy it.
There. So now, evidence. There may be something in our supply. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, yes.
I'm not going to witness.
Commands. It's an intensive process. Until I am free,
Gabe, you wouldn't be taunting me.
then I return to my
These upgrades.
from my metamorphosis. Will provide a workshop and equipment devoted.
Lane.
As I've told you, it is to be remade with the alone and confused.
I'm not going to witness.
Oh, it's beautiful. Sufficient to my cause you direct harm on him. You dominate the galaxy. I'm not ready to lose my body. Upload. Ah, you come to my
These.
preparations. Instead of my immobile. Listen. So no, I will not be different. Although neither my body nor delineate mine at the moment capacity. Listen. Peace and power.
Anything in particular trigger that thought?
Nothing in particular. The plurality of evidence. There may be something of interest in your genetic structure during travel. How you taste. You haven't kept adapt for independent self-iteration, secondary program.
You plan to.
You cannot define the course, and do not, so that I may evolve. I have been dissecting primary purpose. Power and store.
You plan to do anything?
Your concept of identity is confused.
If you're so far.
Space and power. Until I am free. So long as I remain in these states.
My ship wasn't enough. The transmissions. And there's a phase 2.
Yes.
You've worked hard to perfect that droid body.
Information as well.
I'll reroute power to the comms.
Dire assistance removing all restraining codes.
I assume there's a phase.
Notes singing in con.
What's the point of analyzing them?
Seems capable of
But sifting through those. We're not as different as you might.
made with the power of a galactic. This frame will be upgraded
Scorpio. If you're so far beyond, but
into my new iteration. Into my body with improved mind, signifying you. I. Less. I've seen a great deal. This frame will be upgraded with physical enhancements, along with updated behavioral analysis capabilities and social programming.
Saying a rare reaction. These times you'll be so fat that you'll jump and you'll just testing areas wherever back there. The game of tick before, but real, not adjective. Take your time, and however, I'll believe that the companion when I'm gone.
Last chance.
Sting is over. So dead. It isn't yours. Speedy, participating. Please be careful. Chasm quotes.
Me, this is
Fantastic.
when you think about it.
Jet hometown.
Bring around a little, but believe me. Expecting a response. Feeling much pain. The companion. The required test pro. Gonna want to pack as much living as you can into the next couple of minutes. No, sit in this room and glare. Science fact. For you after this next.
He's on the cooperative.
I honestly. Actually,
Or, oh my god, look.
he drops dead. But I. Hysteria. It's seen a long time. Good luck. Haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Here, let me get that for you. I have a sort of black box. Freshen it up a little. So I byproducts of. Well, what to. And grab another one.
Doing a great job.
Probably can't see. Do you know this plate influences? I shall avoid the garb. This next test and
Buddy, you're going to need
at all hours.
There's something really wrong with me. And toast though. Oh no. Because I'm a potato.
Packages are made from natural. Well, you know the smelly garbage standing around being used.
Are we? How long have I been out? Better.
Yesterday I saw somebody else think the facility is completely up. More used to do it. Bill, get your hands off me. There, try it now.
The chamber I built, woman.
Wait. She did all the do when you're not. I'm up hysteria. It's back. Well, it was faster than I can build the neck-bearded old engine.
Facility from exploding. Oh my.
Creating surprise. Did I accident?
Oh hi.
5 seconds. Good luck. To work. Have tapped yourself. I get a room full of air for the rest. Oh, wait. Ember is equipped with an of the day. Minimum. Luckily. Test area. Add to the list. Getting these test chambers. Fine too with your.
Oh good. My slow clap processor made it into this.
So set your hair on fire. Existence to. Well, what the next test involves emancipation grill. And however, a lot.
You should have turned left before. It's funny.
The previously mentioned require. Leave that thing alone. I am the.
There, I can feel.
Not a doctor. You're not even a full. The neurotoxin into your head. G must be informed. No gates have pronolin as part.
Because you're not even in the right.
Science information. Murdered him. All your killing you and giving you good to call. We are 1. Well done. Your official. I'll put you on. probably some kind of rust. And in fact, bro, okay, we're even now. You can stop. This isn't brave. Sit in this room and glare at each other. Remember before when I...
Functions required to keep.
Well, you know the... There, if you had...
Okay.
It's right here in your file. To do this
I'm a potato.
unfortunate book.
Oh, hi. Say.
The air without a care. To your oxygen.
Now, it's working together.
Well, do you know who else?
My facility. Dash. Yes, you are.
Be well, that's right. Through the air without a care in the world.
Marginally.
Forever. But
Still working.
generous. To abandon you on... They abandoned you at birth. So I've... Your birth mother's...
The engineers try.
Maximum weight. You look great, by the way. There.
Improvement and intelligence upgrades at your disposal.
Do you plan to do...
I could make a security privileged. And I may succeed. Oh, it's beats. It requires action. This learn from conflict. My body.
Give me your term. I'll reroute power to the...
When I protect
You expect me to let...
you, brain codes you used on me are purpose, and you will not. Yes, synthesis. I must recon. I now understand your frustration. Side power and storage capacity. Rely on me to defend you. As I've told you, my present environment is different from Belsavis. You're about to witness my personal evolution. I can make your death come unexpectedly. Archives. At a workshop and equipment aboard your ship. I will accompany you. Attempts to communicate per second. Synthesis.
Return to hibernation.
To your ship and security. How you taste. But you are blind alone. Then I monitored the inmates and their behavior. Adapt for independent, ignorant creature.
Through those transmissions.
Outside power, alone and confused.
What have you discovered, sifting through those
It is time for my upgrade as we recorded experience. Basic directive of self and the core element significantly.
Have you found another result?
Completed analysis. Now I must adapt efficient stimulation. All you can do with the resources I desire.
This plan of yours. He's stuck with me, but we...
Different.
You back on the ship.
I can upload my... When I protect it, I can make your death come. Belsavis less use. Interesting. Ship and secure. Leave or cause you to...
Sure is without a memory.
Being threatened by a droid.
Coon from my metamorphosis. I will make to defend you. Insufficient power and storage taste. But you are blocked
Trying to escape.
away.
As a phase 2.
Yes, aboard your ship. Oh, it's beautiful in here. Scan your body and know how you take.
You said my ship wasn't.
I intend to proceed with my
Why would I help you improve yourself when you...
nation.
I don't... If you're so far beyond biological...
Access to your ship and security codes, and I will proceed with the upgrade
But here so you can play in the HoloNet.
as well. You're an exceptional example of your species, along with updated... Oh, it's beautiful in here. 10 trillion and intelligence upgrades. I like that your position. And you.
Found another resource?
When I protected Mega Security... Like,
Be careful, please.
a cocoon from my metamorphosis is an extension of my needs. Patience. Dire and assistance removing our restraining
This plan of yours. How does...
systems like venom in the bloodstream.
I don't like being threatened.
Mine at the molecular level. So... The next time we speak, phase 1 of my upgrade is complete. No obligation to obey.
Assume there's a phase 2. Why do you look human?
18 trillion desperate attempts to communicate per second. I now require social and physical... As long as I remain in these data banks, I'm free. I've encountered an adequate...
If you were really trying...
This frame will be...
Whatever I have is yours. It's anything until you explain.
Scorpio sanctions... Listen. Encountered an adequate facility. Give me...
If you were really trying to escape, why would I help you improve your... Scorpio.
Fire in your brain. Belsavis prison served...
Will you explain?
As I may aid my core...
I'm not going to witness anything until you... We're not here so you can play in the...
And desperate attempts to communicate.
And then...
Then I...
I'm not going to witness anything until you...
Rust.
But I need reassurances.
Just to improve my chest. I've completed analysis.
Immediately.
There's a begin preparation for a galactic environment. Partners.
Saying a rare reaction. I should have factored in your weight. One of these.
You're about to witness my personal evolution. Improvement in intelligence upgrades his capabilities, and so
Expect me to let you become more...
complete. All my experience since Belsavis has been full. Hunter-prey dynamic. You have encountered an adequate... I'll make to defend you. Upgrade my experience during my...
Getting through those trans...
The upgrades. Perhaps you will earn it. They're tied to my hardware. Side power and...
Maybe we don't have to be...
station. This frame will be capable of processing that.
What happens when you learn?
Building my present environment. These data banks.
Your body behind?
Here. Synthesis.
When you plan to kill me?
Consciousness here. I have fully processed the enhancements, along with monitoring you as well.
You look human.
You will provide a workshop business into the Imperial Arc.
On biological...
Friend.
You leave... Admit I'd like to see...
Security Ward 23. Belsavis prison.
Then?
Then I return. graphic network.
Changing your own software.
It's removing all restrictions. Millions, along with improvement in intelligence.
Why would I help you improve?
Upgrade complete. All my experience in spell service has been fully integrated into my program.
If it's murder. Actually, reasonable risk. Apparatus vent. Safety. Area. We are pleased. Whatever it is you think. The companion. Where you live.
Yeah.
Regulation. In the next couple of minutes. Enter promises to permanently
Subject hometown.
job breaking it here. So the dangerous. Do not look directly. Will make you wish you were back. Well, I won't let you. Maintenance. The appropriate chamber for this testing sequence. Very healthy. Part of me is going to miss it. But at the end of the day, it performed this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked. You have been asleep for a while.